And welcome back to Cognitive Cuisine. We have not done this in a while. I am one of your hosts, Wize,
And I am the other host, Yayoi Komiyama of Brain to Belly.
and yeah, I'm excited for us to be back. We haven't done this in a while. We've had a lot of things going on. I kind of relocated back to New York City, getting my schedule situation almost in order, almost there. But I'm excited. We're back. We're back.
Yes.
Today we're gonna just gonna talk because we haven't had a conversation in a while. But yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while. And I think one time we were going to try to get together, but you were in the city and I was away. So yeah, we couldn't do it. And yeah, it's been a couple of months, I think. Definitely.
yeah,
Maybe 2 months.
it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But it's been crazy because New York City's been crazy because the New
Knicks.
York Knicks are the NBA champions
Yes,
of the
yes, yes,
2026 season. So yes,
yes.
congratulations to the New York Knicks. It was so exciting. The city was
Amazing.
it was
Yeah.
yes it was crazy, right? Because
Yeah,
the team actually brought the city together. Right,
I
everybody in
agree.
the city was so giddy and so happy. People saying hi to each other. Like for New Yorkers, we listen. We're not that. It's not that we're rude or anything. But as New Yorkers, we're just
Go
moving
about
by,
the
right?
business. Yeah.
Yeah, we go about our business and just keep it moving. But now it was like everybody like, hey, how you doing? Like it was just great.
Yeah.
And it was just a great time for the city, man. I'm excited and
Beautiful energy.
oh
Yeah.
yes, it
Yeah.
was. And the
I
parade was
yeah.
amazing.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah. I was actually in Midtown during game 5 and
I can
I
imagine.
was yeah, I was watching the game and every time we scored, I was like, "Yay!" right? And then I was like, "Ooh, I could stay here, but I better probably start heading home because I
It's
was
gonna
like
be
I may
crazy.
not be able to get home." Right.
Yeah.
And that was crazy because I think it was around 9 o'clock. So it was still like you didn't know which way the game was going to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Either way, it's probably best that I leave now instead of after the game because then it'll be really chaotic.
Yes, it will.
And yeah, and I'm glad I did leave it when I did because there were also, the Puerto Rican Day Parade was the
What's the
next
next day?
day.
Yes.
So I was Midtown, around 6th Avenue. Oh my gosh, there were so many barricades and police were out in force. And then you have the fans and all the watch parties going on. And I was like,
We had watch parties all over the city.
oh yeah, all
It
over.
was, and then
Every bar.
oh, my job was crazy. It was crazy at my job, and it was exciting. It was exciting. It was
Yeah,
just exciting time to see the
yeah, it
Knicks.
was
At least
nice.
in I can say now in my lifetime, I have seen the New York Knicks win a championship. So I'm happy.
Me too.
But it was
So
awesome. It was awesome.
it was nice. And like you said, the whole city came together
Yes,
and it was a beautiful thing. Yeah, it
it
really
was.
was.
It was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And that was
we haven't done this in a while. We just gonna catch up somewhat. We have so much. Oh man, it's we have so much to catch up on and so much to do because we still have half of the year to go.
yes, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 21st Sunday was the summer solstice. So that's the official halfway mark, right?
Mhm.
Yep. And yeah, as I was reflecting, I actually did a post on that and I was reflecting on that we are halfway through. And I know that at the beginning of the year, I always have a word for the year that I want to kind of like, that's my goal for the year as well. And I was like, where am I with that? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm plugging along. It's it's nothing like dramatic, but I'm still plugging along and I'm really on track with getting there. So I'm like very, very happy with that. And I was like, it's just a good time to reflect and see where we are.
Oh, this is perfect time. And for me, it's been a, a, a hectic now 3 months now, right? Because I
Yeah.
made the transition in April.
Hmm.
April 13th was my first official day at my new job. I've been there. What?
April, May,
2
June.
months
3 months.
and 10 days.
Yeah.
So it's been an amazing experience. To be back home actually is great to be back home. I've been able to connect with reconnect with some friends, spend some time, and it's just I look forward to being able to venture out into the city. Like with my way my schedule was, I really couldn't go anywhere and venture out. But now with my new schedule, I get to go out to the city and create more content I've been planning to. So it's just an amazing time right now because if you would have told me at the beginning of this year that I would be back in New York City, uh, it was not on my to do list.
Mm-hmm.
And this opportunity arose, and I had to jump on it because it was life altering in a way,
Yeah.
as far as just the salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that it gave me an opportunity to earn more than I've ever earned in my any of my career. Like so, and money's not everything, right? But just the
It does
fact,
help.
yeah, it does. But the fact that I turned 50 in a couple of weeks, and
How?
I would have you would think that, well, they always say men start reaching their peaks later on, like
Yes.
40s and 50s. So I guess I'm just hitting my
Yeah.
stride,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's just an amazing feeling to be able to just be able to like when we were talking off air, to just have that ease of mind where I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and
I
and
get
and,
that. Mm-hmm.
and being able to now, if the wife, hey, I need this, and okay, let's like
Yeah.
stay for Prime Day. She wanted this monitor
Mm-hmm.
for her laptop, and and I feel it feels good that I can just go and purchase it and not worry about purchasing it, right? Like I
I
don't have
hear
to
you.
worry about.
I hear you.
So
Yes.
so being to just that part, and just, man, just that ease of mind
Yeah.
has really put me in a different place of mindset and everything. Like I'm so much happier,
Definitely.
and because the fact is I'm back home. A lot of things are happening. Um, I get to start really truly investing more in myself, and start getting the things that I want to help me take my production to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm one of my goals is before the end of the year is to start production on the web series that I'm doing. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then recently I had a conversation with a friend of mine. He sent me an idea for a series he wants to start creating, and I think I'm gonna end up recording it. I'm gonna be the cameraman, and
Oh,
so that's gonna
wow.
be a different experience. So it's just so many things, and then yesterday I had a wonderful conversation with this gentleman on stuck in my mind. It was just awesome experience. It's like it was one of those conversations that I haven't had in a while.
Ah, yes,
It just
yes.
felt good.
Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like everything's coming together.
Yeah.
And, sometimes you need to shift something, like you needed that one change to kind of bring everything together.
And
And
yeah, sometimes
yeah.
we get complacent,
Hmm.
and we fear change, right? I
Yes.
could have easily been like, oh, I don't want to make this move back, or and really just use that as an excuse not to take that leap. And thank God I didn't. Thank God when I told my wife about it, when I first applied, I didn't apply until I spoke to her,
Hmm.
and she was like, why did you wait? You should have just been applied. It was because my wife is like, again, she's very supportive. She's always got my back. And so when she said apply, and and when I got the job, it just worked out. And so yes, we miss each other. We see each other on my weekends and stuff, but it's now an opportunity. Like we're waiting, and now we get to plan some trips and stuff, and so it's exciting. It's just exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's like what Tony Robbins always says, right? Life, it's happening. What was it? Life is not happening to you, it's happening for you, right? Yeah. And I think that's what it is because you've shown the universe, like, okay, I'm ready for this. So it's reciprocating.
Yes,
And
and that's
yeah,
what yeah, and that's something that it took me time to realize, right? That everything wasn't like things don't come to you when you're not ready to receive them. Like
right, exactly.
opportunities, all these different things don't come to you because you're not ready to receive these things.
Mm-hmm.
And within the past couple of years, whatever, I've made it an effort to change that mind shift
Mm-hmm.
and to really be more receptive.
Yes.
And so it's just awesome to see, right? Like to be able to see it work, like see the magic work, like,
Yep.
see that the effort that I've made and the changes
Mm-hmm.
that I've made
Yep.
etern- internally and externally as well. It's really made a difference.
Yeah. It's so amazing because we don't expect that, but it's logic, right?
Hmm.
If you make a shift, it's like action and reaction or action and action, right? It comes together. And it's such a beautiful thing when it happens perfectly. And I think we forget that we have to do something. And like you said, we get complacent,
Yeah,
we get static. And, life is about movement. It's about
it is.
energies moving, molecules moving, all of that, right? So
Hmm.
we have to do something to say, we have to take some sort of action in order for it to respond or react to that action. And that's where you start seeing the opportunities because when you're in that complacent place, the opportunities may be around you, but you're not ready to see them. You're not seeing them as opportunities as
Mm-mm.
well. So it's also, shifting that mindset as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm under 240 pounds, so that's another thing I'm happy about.
Yay.
Now, my goal is the next goal now is to get under 230, and then after
Okay.
that, get to 220. So
Okay.
I'm getting there slowly but surely, but I feel the best that I've felt in years.
Yay. Oh, that's
Um,
wonderful.
I do need, I do need to exercise. I get my steps in at work. I get over
Okay.
10,000 steps at work, but I need to start hitting the weights and stuff like that. And but yeah, at least I am active, so
Good. Good.
that's a plus. Being in New York City, you have to be active, though.
Oh, you have to walk. And I mean, if you're doing groceries, you have to push the cart or you have to carry bags. The other day, I was telling my friend I had to take the dog to the vet, and we always walk to the vet. It's like 20 to 30 minute walk, right?
Yeah.
And she had some tummy issues, so the vet, of course, prescribed us canned food to take home with us. And I have the dog, and then I am carrying 8 cans of dog food. That's a lot. Can I tell you, that's a lot to carry for 30 minutes. So I was like, okay, I got to make the best of this. So I'm switching, my hands
Hands,
on
yeah.
and I'm doing lifts like this. I said, I might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, might as well work out while I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, we're walking, and I'm like, okay, I'll just do some, weights like this. And hey, 8 cans is a lot. And believe me, by the time I got home, I was like, gosh, that was very heavy. But
Yeah,
it was a good workout that I got in. So, and that's, part of living here. It's,
it is.
might as well take advantage of those little things.
It is, it is. And yeah, no, like I have this exercise machine downstairs that's still in the box. I'm gonna end up putting it in my car and taking it with me to New York because I'm might as well start using it. It's like it's in the box. I didn't bring it out here because I didn't really have the space, and
Right.
we're about to start remodeling downstairs. We have a dumpster now, so I just started clearing some out stuff last night when I came home.
Mhm.
There's some more
Mhm.
stuff we gotta throw out, and so yeah, we're we're doing a lot of things now
Yeah.
that we've wanted to work on, and now again with this job and this help it's given us the opportunity to do that, to really
Yeah. It's a
focus
catalyst.
on
Yeah.
getting our home in order
Mhm.
and getting it to where we want it to be, where it's we're both comfortable in the house, like, so
Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's like, it's a catalyst, right? The job was the catalyst that kind of got things moving.
yeah.
And it's, yeah, sometimes we need something to kind of like just nudge us a little bit
Yeah,
to take that
you need that
action.
you need that you need to take that action,
Mhm.
and that's where, for years, I've might have that's where I kind of not failed, but I I being fear letting fear
Mhm.
stop me from
Yep.
taking those actions that I needed to take. So,
Yeah.
and again, that's a lot of us. A lot of us are complacent because we let the fear creep in and tell us that we can't do it. And even though
Exactly.
it's a defense mechanism, because
Mhm.
it's just our brain trying to protect us
Yeah.
from
It's
whatever.
it's
Yeah.
the reptilian brain, right? Because, as human beings, we still have that reptilian brain that's controlling us, saying we have to survive.
Mhm.
And what's the best way? It's still we're operating still on that brain that says, what if a saber-toothed tiger comes by, or
Oh, yeah, whatever.
or or T-Rex, I don't know, comes by, and we get stomped on, right? You're always worried about things like that. Or where's my next food source gonna be? Or where are we gonna get heat? Things like that. And that's the reptilian brain. That's the, prehistoric, the caveman brain taking over, that survival mode.
Yeah,
And when we get into, and like your podcast, stuck in my mind, that's like a perfect analogy for this, because we do get stuck in up here.
mhm,
And when we start focusing and shift that focus to here, to our hearts,
yeah,
that's when things start moving. And that's where we are now. As
mhm,
human beings, we no longer have to worry about the survival thing.
yeah,
There's no T-Rex right now, and we're not gonna be eaten by Komodo dragon or anything. Those scare me actually. But, you know, and it's really about shifting that mindset
yeah,
from here to here. And I think somebody said, um, to really focus from the heart, because when you take action from the heart, it's always the right action.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and that's one thing, right? I've been I've always thought that, because yesterday I had the conversation I had with the gentleman yesterday was amazing, and we one of the things we touched on was emotional intelligence, right?
Mhm.
And and it was to me it was a real reflective conversation because I started thinking about how am I leading, right? And I feel like I'm leading with my emotions, and I'm leading with my heart,
Mhm.
and not not focused on I need to be the smartest person or whatever it is, and not doubting myself because I don't have all these degrees and all this stuff. Just the fact that I've been able to do the things that I've been able to do, and the stuff that I've been able to accomplish, not having those degrees, right? I really started to accept that I really have so much to offer, and not be afraid to share that, and not be afraid to take that leap, and so it's just that feeling. This these 3 months have been really life altering
Mm-hmm.
in a way that now I'm looking at things completely different. Like I was already in that mindset where
Right.
I was getting to where I'm at, but
Mm-hmm.
like right now I'm in a state where it's euphoric for me. Like a lot of the things that I'm doing is just euphoric, and even with just even the relationship between me and my wife has evolved to the point where like we're really in sync, and it's just wonderful when you get to that point in your life where you're like, man, like things are going so well,
Yeah.
and you're like, man, it's just like it's just and things just keep going in that direction. It's just like
Yeah. And
amazing.
yeah, and you feel like, nothing can stop you. Like it's like the best. You're just so enthusiastic about life and you love life,
Yeah.
and it's just a tiny shift in the way we perceive things and that the way we look at things, because that one little shift, like, Tony Robbins says this, my mentor says this, but that tiny 2 millimeter shift
Yeah.
made a big trajectory difference, right?
Hmm.
And I think it's that we forget, and that by doing things we build that confidence, like you were talking about, how you feel like you're at your best right now because you're working from your heart.
Hmm.
And I think that is what we tend to forget, that a lot of us, the thoughts that are going through our head, that survival thing that's going on, like you were talking about money earlier, and how you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, or like that that stress, the financial stress that we have, we don't realize how much it's pushing down on us.
Hmm.
It's weighing down on us. And when that's lifted, it gives us more space to work on ourselves, to focus on other things that matter to us.
Absolutely. No, I'm 100% agree with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm living that right now, right? To,
Yeah.
to, to be able to, like, again, to be able to just not have that burden, and
Yes.
that, like, because it was a struggle, right? Just
Yeah.
I, I had a job, but it didn't pay. It paid, but didn't really pay.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because my first 4 months at my previous job, right, didn't equal to what I made my first month at the new job, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy to me that the first 4 months of the year, the 1 month at my new job surpassed that, and,
Yeah.
and it blew my mind. And so to be able now to again not have that that cloud over my head
Hmm.
where, oh man, like again, how am I going to pay this, or
Right.
where am I going to take, who I'm going to take, Rob Peter to pay Paul, and all this stuff. So it's
Yeah.
it's just
It's a different mindset. And I think it's also because you took that action, right?
mhm,
And that's why the universe or God or, whatever you want to call it, rewarded you with that, because you took that action. This is result of that, right? And I think we need to remember that, you know, where because of that action, your focus changed as well.
Yeah.
And I think, we tend to forget that wherever we put our energy or focus in is where that energy is going to be increased in that area, right?
Yeah.
So if we shifted it, now that you're not so worried about, like who am I going to pay first,
Yeah.
right?
Like, who's not getting paid this week?
Yeah, exactly. When that shifts, it opens up more space in you for other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's such a beautiful thing because all of us should be in that space.
We should, and
Yeah.
but it's getting. Had I let my fear creep in,
Yes.
none of this would have happened. Like nothing, none of this would have transpired. I would have still been in the same spot that I was in.
Yep.
So to go again, and the same thing is like when I launched the podcast is I said, you know what, let me stop making excuses and press record, and
Mhm.
that's what I did. So for me, it was again, it was just I'm realized every time I've taken that leap, right,
Yes.
it's been beneficial.
Yes.
It's been for the betterment of me,
Mhm.
and so
Yeah. I
and
guess it's
so
kind of like science, right?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I was I, so what I'm so what I've done now with stuck in my mind. I'm no longer going live, um, which is fine. I'm not doing 3 shows a week, but Mondays now are when. So my goal now is Mondays. I'm going to record 2 episodes, and those are going to be the 2 episodes I release throughout the week.
Mm.
And so it also gives me opportunity for my next day off to focus on other projects that I want to do, like coming back and doing cognitive cuisine,
Mhm.
and then Cole wants to go back and for us to do mentality, and then I want to work up on Wise Up, and because the newsletters, I started a newsletter I started a newsletter last year
So,
on
yeah.
LinkedIn,
Mhm.
and it's doing very well. Like this last newsletter I released, it was it's based on resilience, right? It paying that resilient tax,
Mhm.
and the reception that I've gotten from that particular newsletter was just phenomenal. And but they all have been doing well. Like with every week, it's just been like I haven't like Facebook. I don't really post on Facebook like that anymore. I've been focused more on LinkedIn, and my videos are performing so much better on LinkedIn than they were on Facebook. Um, just the outreach that I'm getting from people on LinkedIn has really made me realize that I think it's time to just keep Facebook just for social, right?
I
Just
think,
just just
yeah,
yeah, it's more for interacting socially with friends and stuff like that. And LinkedIn for me has really been more geared towards building my brand and
mhm,
making the proper connections with people and building the right relationships with people.
yeah.
So yeah, like the last interview I just released one this morning, but the one prior to that has done so very well on LinkedIn. Like I'm amazed at how well my videos do on LinkedIn, like how well my podcast is doing on LinkedIn itself. So to have that is just amazing.
It's beautiful because, like, for each person, I think the platform differs, right?
Yeah,
And you found that for your content, LinkedIn works the best. And I
yeah,
think you have to, trial and error, right? You have
hmm
to try to see what platform is going to work for you, where your
absolutely.
audience is. And I think that's beautiful that you were able to figure that out. And I think a lot of us, we tend to forget that that's why you have to try different things, right? You
Yeah.
can't just put, I think I was talking to a friend recently, and I know it's kind of a different thing, but we can't put our eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
And, and you have to kind of try to see what things are out there, because the
Absolutely.
same thing as like you were saying, if you didn't change jobs, you would have been in that same basket, right?
Yeah.
And by changing jobs and making a little bit of a shift, the a new world opened up for you.
Oh, it has. No, it has. It definitely
Hmm.
has. Um, because like I said, I get to go back home. Um, and now I'm back home, but with purpose, right? Like now I have a purpose. Is to, yes, work this job, but it is also to help build Real Wise Global Media. Like
Yep.
to take this opportunity to build the brand and take it to new heights, right? Because
Yes.
there's so much more for me to get done. Um, as far as just everything that I want to get accomplished, like
Yeah.
there's just so much more.
And that's such a beautiful thing, because I think that we were talking earlier, you don't know what comes in life.
Yeah, no,
So you have to be present. You have to be doing what's meaningful for you. And at the end of the day or end of my life, I don't want to have that many regrets, right? I want to say I lived a good life, and I want to be happy. And I think I don't know if you can say that the majority, 90% of the time I was happy, that's a good life for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's I'm realizing that we choose our happiness, right? Like
Hmm.
it's really sinking in more and more that we truly do have control of our happiness. Like
We do.
I can really choose to really be happy if I wanted to, or be miserable. And
Hmm.
for me, it's just I've decided that the latter part, like choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. Like, do I have bad days? Yes, I'm human. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
I
not.
see.
I'm not
Yeah.
acting like everything's hunky dory. No, but I look at it as like, man, I'm in one of the best positions in my life that I've ever been, and and that's mentally, physically, emotionally,
Yeah.
just it's just everything. And
Yeah.
like, there's so much that I want. I want this still stuff that I need to get work on, and people that I need to help. There's people
Hmm.
like you made the connection. I have to reach out to your friend and work with her and get her podcast going
Oh, thank
because I
you.
haven't because of my schedule. I haven't
Right.
been able to now. I haven't been like I said. I would go to work at 8 p.m. Get home by 4, 5, 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
and then sleep my day away, and
Yeah.
then get ready to go back to work. So I couldn't do the things that I love to do.
Hmm.
I couldn't go and help your friend launch her podcast like I helped you launch yours. And your podcast is doing very well. I see
Yes. Yes.
it's going well, and
I am.
you're
Yes.
up. Is what episode 10 now?
N- Um, ele- I think I just released 11. Yeah, and I've got recordings, already set up. I'm actually very, very happy with my podcast. I'm getting more listeners, which is great. And I think it's important, especially because it's a great platform for me to talk about, what matters to me, which is brain to belly, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'll start on Monday is really about procrastination, but it's more than that. It's about, learning to, it's about the resilience. It's about, finding that, taking that step, like you said, taking that one step that it's the scariest thing that you might do, but when you do it, it just makes all the world of a difference.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's 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 just crazy that for years, right? You we and everyone, like
Yeah.
everyone has that fear that, and so they they don't take the risk because they don't want to fail, right? People don't take that risk because they don't want to lose, they don't want to fail, they don't whatever it is. And when you don't take that risk, and I say this all the time, like when I wasn't taking that risk, I was failing already, right? Because
Exactly.
you're just being complacent. You're just and I just didn't want to be in that place anymore.
Yeah.
So when I decided to really start stepping out of my comfort zone and
Yes.
challenging myself and making myself uncomfortable, that's
Yes.
the biggest key is making yourself uncomfortable
Yes.
and challenging yourself. And
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
did. That's what I
Yeah.
did. It was challenge me. I
Yeah.
challenged myself. I was like, I'm gonna do this. And that's how it's been with everything that I've been able to launch, right? Like when I
Right.
when I launched the internet radio station, it was something that I was like, you know what? I want to launch and I did it.
Yeah.
And then when we started the publishing company, it was something like, okay, I've learned somewhat on how to publish books and this let's let's do this. Let's me challenge myself and launch it. And so to be able to do that and again just challenge me.
Yeah.
I just keep challenging me.
I I think it's, yeah, like you said, challenging yourself, feeling that little bit of uncomfortable, because if we don't feel a little bit uncomfortable, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah,
And my mentor always says, you know, we're not going to be without fear. We're always going to have fear, but it's how to fear less.
yeah,
So you can't be fearless, but you could fear a little less.
yeah,
And take action. And I think that's what's so important, because, yeah, it's always scary. I mean, when I first did my podcast, I was scared, but now it's like, okay, who wants to be on my podcast, and I'll record and I put it out there, I share it with the people that are, well, the people that I interview. It's so, it's got such a great impact for them, and it helps me, and I feel good about helping tell their story.
yeah.
And even like last year when I had the book come out, we actually relaunched the book on the paperback
Hmm.
June 9th, and it's become a bestseller again.
Congratulations
So
again on
yes,
being an
yes, yes,
Amazon
yes.
bestseller again.
Woohoo! Yes. Now our goal is to be a New York Times bestseller. So that's
And
our
it's gonna
next
happen.
goal.
That's gonna
That's our
happen.
next,
It's gonna
yep,
happen.
that's our next goal.
As long as
And
everybody's on the same page and that's what
yep,
everyone wants,
yep.
it's gonna happen. Like it will
Oh
transpire.
yeah. Yeah. And it's, I mean, to say to people, I'm a published author, and I have a best-selling book. I
That's the
mean,
only thing I can't say is that I have a best-selling book. I am a published author, but I don't have a best. But
okay,
that's okay with me. You know why?
no,
Because I didn't go in with it thinking that I was going to be a bestseller.
right, to
I just went
publish, yeah,
yeah, to challenge again, to
yeah,
challenge me.
yeah,
I wanted to challenge me. I wasn't competing with anyone else or doing it because someone else. I did it because I said, you know what? I
competing with
want to try
you,
that.
yeah,
I want to do that, and
yeah,
that's what I did. And so and now this job has allowed me the opportunity to invest in myself where I can start promoting the book. I can
yeah,
start promoting my books and promoting Poppy J's books
yeah,
and promoting Real Wise Publishing. So again, it's just one action affects everything that I'm doing.
mm-hmm,
That one action helps me alter everything. Like now I can invest in promoting the book
Hmm.
and putting it out there and so it's again it's just that having that opportunity just it's just a wonderful feeling.
Yeah. And, it's an opportunity that you created because you took that action.
Yeah,
Yeah. And, it starts up here, because it's scary to take any action.
it
I
is.
mean, it's always scary for me. Like, I think, oh, I didn't tell you, but when I was at the conference, I presented for about, it was like 3-minute talk, right, on stage. And boy, was I like freaking out. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. I don't remember anything. Everything I remembered goes out the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah. But, after I did it, I got up on stage. And then once I started, it was fine. And I think it was the fear of doing it overtook. And I think it was a great exercise for me and great realization for me was to not to worry about what others think and to just do it the best, way I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So that was something that I learned, is to really, not to compare yourself with others, but just to compare yourself to who you were the day before or
Hmm.
just who you are,
Yeah,
you know?
and it's yeah, that's where a lot of us get stuck at,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Because we want to compare ourselves to other,
Yeah.
and it's silly to do that, right? Because sometimes that person is at a different stage
Totally.
of where this of from where you're at, right?
Hmm.
Like for a long time, right? I have a lot of podcaster friends that are very successful as far as downloads and the audience members, the interviews that they have, right? Because they get to interview celebrities and a lot of people that I admire, and but then I'm realizing, but we're completely two different lanes. Like their lane is the entertainment lane. Their
Right.
thing is talking to celebrities, talking
Hmm.
to actors and actresses and musicians. And my lane is to speak to regular people and professionals and coaches and thought leaders and so it's a different audience.
Yep. Hmm.
Like not
And
everyone is
it's a different
trying to
purpose.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they're not they're happy with s- the interviews with celebrities where I'm geared towards people who want to learn,
Yeah.
who want to improve and change and alter their lives. So for a while, it was I was jealous because they were doing so well. But then
I hear you. I
one
hear
of them
you.
pointed out to me like they wish they were doing what I was doing because I'm changing people's lives.
Yeah.
And
I hear
it
you.
hadn't it didn't sink in for a while until I started getting a lot of these messages from people saying, "Hey, thank you for the episode," or just certain people who personally reached out to tell me like this episode was what I needed.
Right.
So yeah,
And I think, we tend to forget that because it's so easy to do the comparison game, right?
yeah,
I know like a colleague or kind of like classmate of mine from neurocoding, all of a sudden she's like blowing up on Instagram. She's got like 4,000, 5,000 followers. I'm like, what the? Right? And I'm still under 1,000. Like, I'm still in the 500s. And I'm like, I gain followers, then I lose them, gain followers and lose them, right? And I'm like, what the heck is going on, right? And then I'm like getting a little jealous, thinking, 4,000, how did she get 4,000? And then I started realizing, wait, the audience is totally different and we're totally different people.
mhm,
And it's a matter of perspective, right?
it is.
And, I was like, okay, reframe, time to reframe. I'm telling myself and coaching myself, saying, reframe that, reframe that.
and you know what? And that's where a lot of it starts, right? Is
Hmm.
coaching yourself,
Yes.
and then and once you can, I'm realizing by me working on myself and building me that it's beneficial to others, right? Because
Hmm.
now I'm able to pour into others. And
Yes.
that was one of the conversations I had with someone yesterday. Shout out to Nancy Griffin. She was awesome. But in that conversation, she spoke about being selfish, right?
Hmm.
Because sometimes we need to be selfish. We need to focus on us. But for years, you were shamed
Yes.
into saying believing that being selfish was wrong. But again, if you don't fill yourself up and pour into you,
Can't
then
pour into
how can
anyone.
you pour into someone else?
Exactly.
How can you give if you don't have
Hmm.
any more? Like
Exactly.
unless you start replenishing yourself, you can't give out.
Nope.
And that was something she pointed out was like for years like one of the things is women are always giving
Giving.
are giving
Yes.
to others, right?
Hmm.
And not
Yes.
and that's how my wife is. Like she's
Hmm.
giving to others, but not pouring into herself.
Yep.
And it wasn't until recently where she started realizing that she needs to start pouring into herself.
Hmm.
And that was my and that was something for me was I wasn't pouring into myself. But now that I have been, now I'm able to give to her and
Yeah.
help her and
Yeah.
help those around me. Because I'm filling up my cup and I'm filling
Yes.
myself up
Exactly. Hmm.
and I don't feel bad about it. Like,
No, we shouldn't.
but that's
And
again, that's something that people that's something
society, yeah.
puts in our brain that oh
Hmm.
you shouldn't be selfish.
No, and I don't think it's being selfish, it's really just being self-care.
Yeah,
Because like you said, if we're burned out and if we can't, perform or just do anything, then we can't help anyone.
yeah,
If I'm running on fumes, how am I going to help the people that I care about? I can't. So it was like, I strategically take days off and say I don't do anything, or I don't my calendar is booked for me on certain days, because if I don't do that, I can't help the people that I help, and I didn't it took me a while, like you said, it took me a while to realize that.
yeah,
And it's like my Comic Con thing, right? I'm going to bring it up again, but those 4 days are my days.
yeah.
I'm like, no one else is
Oh,
going to bother me.
I'm going to Comic Con this year. Like now that I'm in the city, I am going to Comic Con. Like I'm
Oh,
so excited because I'm going as soon as the tickets go on sale.
24th.
Yeah,
Oh, that's tomorrow.
yes. So I will be purchasing my ticket
Yeah.
'cause I'm going this year, and I might actually go
Everybody.
dressed up. I might go dressed up. I
Oh,
might just do it. I don't know
yeah.
what yet. I don't know what
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't decided yet what
But
I'm
I
going to
think this
dress up
because
as.
my first time I just went plain clothes, and
Hmm.
but I think this year I want to go as a character. I don't know
Ah,
which one yet. Who knows what it might be? I don't know, but I
I
might
don't know
just do it.
either.
I think I might just go get me a costume and go and have a good time and
Yeah.
just do it.
I- Yep. So it's, that's my joy, right? That's my 4 days of fun
Well, you know
that I
they
can.
got a Brooklyn Comic Con, a Brooklyn comic thing. I don't know when is it.
Oh, when is it? I don't know.
I don't
I
remember, but I
There
know I
was.
saw it. I know I saw it, and I was like, oh man, I wonder if
Hmm,
Joy knows about this. But yeah,
no, I know there was a kaiju fest in May, kaiju monster fest with
yes,
Godzilla as the main
Godzilla. Yes,
focus, and the Ultraman, the Ultraman
I love
series.
Ultraman.
Yes. Oh, wait! I have to show you this. My Ultras, Ultraman 7. That was the first one Ultraman that I fell in love with. So when I was in Tokyo, I saw this and I was like, I have to get this. So of course it's a tchotchke that, that's around here on my desk area. My desk area is surrounded by all these characters and whatever, but it brings me joy. And
Yeah.
that's where I replenish. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And so it's like, yeah, you have to replenish yourself. And I mean, just the joy. I mean, you saw me laughing and having
Oh, you
fun
loved
just
it.
talk.
Yeah. You had a great
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And that's where I flourish. And we have to do that for ourselves. And you can't say, oh, I don't have enough money or I don't have the time. You make the time for that
Yeah.
because what's most important is first you. And, you know, creator or God, or if you want to call universe, whatever, they created you for a purpose.
Yeah.
And you are here for a purpose, a mission, whatever. And, you have to be able to fulfill that purpose. So you have to first replenish you before you can do that.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
oh, it passed. It was June 6th.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah.
missed it. Oh, well.
Next year I'll see it. I'll see.
Next
I'll
year.
go next year. But now that I know, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go there, and I definitely want. I'm going to. Tickets are already sale for Comic Con actually.
Yeah, I already got mine because because I already have the because I've been in previous years they do a pre-sale for former fans.
Yeah.
So I already got mine through that. And I got my 4-day pass already.
I'm good. I'm this week. I will be getting my tickets,
Yes, I'm so excited.
and then
I'm so
I'm thinking about. I might do Fanatic Fest. I might do one day of Fanatic Fest.
Yeah. I know there's an anime fest right after New York Comic Con,
Yeah.
and but I'm not sure yet. I might have yeah. I think late October I'm doing something else. So
Because yeah, it was this year Comic Con's in. It usually was September. Now it's
it's
well,
October.
it's October this year, yeah. But the year I went one time was in September. I think it was. I might have been. I can't remember, but it's been quite a few times.
Yeah.
So yes, the general on sale starts in 1 day, 1 minute, and 14 seconds.
Yes, the 24th. I got the notice for that too.
Yes.
So
The VIP
that's
is
like,
sold out. Oh man.
yeah, VIP is sold out. It sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't do VIP. I just did the 4-day, but that's okay.
Yeah.
One day I will do VIP.
1 day. Yes.
Yes, one day soon. Like I'm thinking next year. That's going
That
to
would be
be my
nice.
goal. Yeah, I would love to do it next year. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm happy where I am, and I am so looking forward to New York Comic Con. Oh, and it's a 20th anniversary, so I got my 20th anniversary T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, but that's my replenishment. That's how I replenish myself, and that's a big replenishment. But I think every day I have to do a little bit of that to bring that joy, to bring that laughter. And the easiest way to do it is just to smile. Think of something you love to do and smile.
And that's something that I've I wanted I want to go back because the one time that I did go, it was a wonderful experience. I got to just like relive my childhood in a way. Like there's so many different things, and
Oh, yeah.
like, and again, it's so much fun, and I'm excited because now when I went the first time, I wasn't into content creating, right? So
Ah,
now being a content creator, I'm gonna take my equipment with me. I'm gonna be around with my camera and my mic, and so I'm excited. Like it's gonna be different.
yeah. Because, well, you're different, you
Yes,
know?
yes,
And I think that's what it's about, that we, as people, we grow, we keep on evolving, and we see it from a different perspective, and we get to share things from a different perspective as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that was my, yeah, those are the joys in my life.
So I think I'm gonna do Friday, Saturday.
Those are the best days. Yeah. If you could do Friday, Saturday, do it, because Thursday is usually go out and purchase day, because that's where you want to get things before they run out.
Yeah.
And that's what I, well, this, my thing is, Thursdays I usually is my shopping day.
Yeah.
And then Fridays, Saturdays are my fun days where I experience everything.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go Thursday, Friday.
It'll be
I'm gonna
fun.
ask my wife if she wants to go. I don't know. She might want to go. I don't know. If she don't, hey, that's all right. I'll still have fun.
You will. You will. I mean, it's I don't know. For me, it's the most fun that I have each year.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, it brings me back to childhood as well. And I just find so much joy in all the little things. So that's my thing. But other people have their own thing. And I think it's really finding that thing that's going to bring you that joy.
Yeah, and that's one thing. It's something I wish everyone could just find their thing, like find what is it that makes them happy.
Yeah. And, I used to be embarrassed to tell people that I used to go to New York Comic Con, or that I love anime and manga and things like that. And then after a while, I was like, I think it was after I turned 50. I was like, who
Yeah,
cares?
you know what? It's honestly, it's for me, it's I turned 50 in a couple of weeks, so I'm excited because
Good. It's good.
oh yeah, again, like I said, it's an amazing feeling to see that I am just hitting my stride. Ah, just that feeling like, oh man, like I'm really just touching the surface
Hmm.
of where I can go and what I can become.
Yeah. Yay. It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this has been
And
an awesome conversation. I'm so glad we were able to catch up and record something. This is fun. I enjoy this so much, right? Like, to be
me
able to do
too.
this with you and
Likewise.
hopefully I was trying to get Steve to come on today, but I don't think he received the message on time. But the goal is to have him come on and do cognitive cuisine with us one time. And
Yes, that would be so great. He's
yes,
only an hour behind us. So
is he
now,
just an hour
yeah.
behind? Mm.
Now he's only an hour behind. So yeah, he can do it.
Before he was, I was ahead of us. Yes.
Yes,
So,
he was a man in the future.
yes.
Now we're the future.
Yes.
Yes, but it would be great to have him on. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
But
yeah, this is great conversation that we
yes,
had.
is I've truly missed this, but I am happy that we're back. We're gonna
Yes.
we're gonna be more consistent now. Now that I got my schedule kind of set, we will be recording much more, and our show will be back. And I'm excited. I'm just
Me too.
excited
Me
for
too.
everything that's gonna happen. So I hope
Yes.
everyone enjoys this episode. It was my pleasure. I know Yayoi's pleasure as well for us to bring this conversation and bring
Yes.
cognitive cuisine back to you. But I'm excited.
I'm very
I'm happy.
excited.
Yes, yes. So I hope everyone has a blessed day, and thank you. Keep tuning in, and we will be coming with some more bangers soon enough.
Yes, we will be showing up more. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Okay.
have
You
everybody have a
guys,
great day. Peace out.
peace out.